Art Club. How you guys doing? Okay, so Art Club, we are doing something new this week. It's a type of origami. Okay, we are going to make tiny little puff stars. So I have some in my jar here. You can see the little puff star. The little puff star. Now some of my this yellow one's coming apart, so I won't keep this one. That one is coming apart, so I won't keep that one. But I have all these stars. They're not perfect. That's okay. They don't have to be. Putting them all in my jar. That's where you're going to put yours after you make it, and I'm going to teach you how. So you can see this one's not going to stay together. Maybe it'll stay if I work at it. Maybe you gotta tuck in. So you have to tuck them in. You have to tuck them in when you're done. So that one will stay. That'll be okay. I'll put it back in. You have to pinch. Okay. So here's what we do. You're going to take one of these strips of paper. Okay. So when you say that you want this orange color right here, okay, you're going to gently open it up and pull it out. Okay, you're trying not to rip it like that one just did. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to put them over here so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. What you want to do is you want to take your strip of paper, come back to your, fold it around the back. Okay, so see that? I fold it around the back. I'm going to take this little piece here and go up through it. I'm going to pull down gently. Now, you're going to make a knot basically, but you want to do it carefully. You don't want to rip the paper. Okay, you want to make it like this. So you can almost see the star, the hexagon starting. Okay, you want to make this come up like that. And this is a little bit long. So I'm just going to take my nail and rip off that little bit. You're going to take this piece and just fold it. Fold it. Fold it. It's the natural fold. It's going to naturally want to fold for you. Okay? Naturally want to fold. It's really cool that way. Okay? And look at this one's like perfect where the end is going to tuck in right here. So now I have a hexagon, right? You're going to make this shape with your fingers. You're going to pinch, 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 pinch. And you can see on both sides how it made the little puppy star. Okay? And that's it. That's how you make a puff star. I'm going to do another one with some papers that I already took out. Do a green one. Fold it toward you. Go around the back. Make this end go through the loop and gently pull down. You will start to see the shape already forming. You see the shape? The side, the top, over here, here. And this one, it goes like this. You can see the shape. This one, you're just going to fold it over and leave it there. And you're going to start folding however it naturally wants to fold, right? It's naturally going to want to follow the right path. Okay, now notice, am I pinching it on everyone? I am not. I am not pinching it. I'm just letting it go. You actually don't want to pinch it because you don't want it to be too tight. If you make it too tight, you're actually going to stop yourself from being able to make the puff. And that one tucked in real nice too. I'm doing really good today. I've been doing these all weekend. It's going to take some practice. The first one's probably not going to come out. And again, remember that shape with your fingers? Okay. Oop. Now you're going to, see? You're going to pinch. Pinch. I use my nails because that works for me. Look at a couple little pinches, and I've got my little star. And then I'm going to put it in the jar. Ready for one more? Okay. This one's red. Pull it toward me. Go around the back. Go up to the middle, right? You can see. I have to kind of fiddle with it a little bit, but you can see it starting. This one folded a little bit early on me, but you want to make it. Remember, when I come back, I should be able to see the shape, right? So I can see the shape. And you're just going to follow the natural folds. Sometimes I move the ribbon, like the paper ribbon. Sometimes I move the star itself. Now see this one's going to come over when it comes out. So it's a little bit long. Use my finger, pull the paper off, tuck it into a little flap. That flap is hard to see. That flap right there was kind of hard to see. It's hard to see it in there. Okay, but that's where I do it. And then again, pinch, pinch, pinch. This is what I need to see. I pinch it here. Pinch it down to make that nice, make a little puff star. Again, does it have to be perfect? No, it does not. It's basically a star. This one's a little wonky. It's okay. It can be wonky. And there, I'm going to do one more for you guys. Peachy colored one. Again, hold it toward you. Go behind. Go through. Pull. You'll start to see the shape. And this is where you will fold it down a little bit. Okay, pull this down. Pull that back. Make sure you can see the shape. Can you see the shape? Can you see the hexagon? So when I do this, can you see the hexagon? Then start doing the natural folds. You can do you can move the paper, or you can move the hexagon itself. It just kind of depends on what feels more natural for you. I do both depending on it. Now I can see this one might not come out as good. Now this one, it's going to tuck in. I'm going to tuck it underneath. Let me see if I can get to where I'm tucking for you guys. See right here, there's a line here and a line this way. You're actually going to tuck this one underneath both those lines if you can. Now this one, I don't know, it feels a little funny. So let's see if I can get it to work. See this one, like I feel like it might not. Oh, maybe I can get it. Pinch. Uh-oh, see it came out. Uh-oh, it came out. I'm not going to be able to fix this. Squash it, put it aside. I'll do another one. Let's do a green one. Come toward you, behind, through, right? The trick to this is a good starting knot. If you have a really good starting knot, it works way better. This one I can see is going to be way good. And you'll know it's good when it naturally folds. Like you don't have to fuss with it. You don't have to fidget with it. It just naturally follows its own folds. And it goes so fast that way. And again, you can see it's a little bit long. And I'm just going to take my fingers and just gently rip just a tiny bit. Tuck this in. You'll know. You can tell. You can tell when it's going to be good. Because it naturally folds itself. And it becomes a little puff star. And again, the bottom kind of crinkled in. That's okay. The top is nice. The bottom crinkled, but the top is nice. Last one. Last one. How about light blue? Toward yourself. Behind, right? Push this through. Make your knot. Again, what's the trick? The trick is your good first starting knot. Once your starting knot is good, you know you're good to go. And again, you can see my hexagon shape from here up. You can see how nice that one is. This one feels like it's going to be pretty good. And you might ask, what's the goal of this? Well, we're going to use this for our book fair to see how many, and whoever gets the closest one is going to get a prize. So again, here I am at this. I have too much here, so I'm going to pull off the edge, tuck this in. So now I'm all tucked in, right? Now, make my fingers pinch, 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 pinch. And you can see I have a star on both sides. Just like that. There's no glue needed, no scissors, nothing. These are all pre-cut strips. Okay, one more. Dark purple. So let's see if you remember. Come to you, go behind, go through, pull down, make your star up here, make your hexagon up here, tuck that across, pull that back. If that looks like a good hexagon, you know you're good to go. And again, it's going to naturally want to fold for you this way. It's naturally going to want to go over itself. I like to fold toward me. That makes the most sense to me because I feel like I can feel it. I feel like I know exactly what's going on. Again, tiny bit long. Rip that little tiny bit off. Tuck this in. Make that shape with your fingers now. And you pinch, just a couple pinches, and then that's it. You got your little star. Okay, and then where is it going to go? It's going to go in the jar. So you can see how many are in here so far. We're going to count these at the very end, or I'm going to count them at the very end. I'm going to have a different jar actually to make it harder for you guys. So that those of you who are here often and are counting ahead of time, you won't know. Because I'm also making these at home when I'm out and about. So we'll have our jar of paper stars, and we will see what we have at the end of all of this. And whoever gets the number the closest will be able to get a prize. For the book fair, it's probably going to be a free book. So it's just kind of cool. So, and you can see I can do this while I talk. I can do this while I chit chat with you guys. I'll be doing this constantly for the next couple of weeks. For me, this is really relaxing. I did it at home this weekend while watching a movie. This one's not folding as good, so I don't know if it's going to work. So let's see. So sometimes when they don't fold as good, when they don't feel good when they're folding, they don't always work. But sometimes they do. Like you can see, this one's kind of wonky. See how like this side's a lot bigger than this side than the other sides. So I don't know if it's going to pinch. Nope, it's collapsing. See how it's like collapsing on itself? It's not really making the star. I can't really make the star because it didn't go really good. It's kind of there. This one's almost too funky for me. Like I don't know if this one will even stay. I'll keep it for now, but this one may come out. No, it already ripped. So that one didn't work. So I'm gonna flatten it, throw it away. Anyways, so that's how you make paper stars. Toward you, behind, go through, pull it gently, make your starting, fold that over, fold that back, and then start folding. And again, it will naturally find its fold. You don't have to tell it where to go. It will naturally want to follow its own ribbon. It will naturally want to do it. Again, I'm not pushing down on the sides with every fold because if I do that, it'll get all messed up. This one's a little bit long over here, but I'm going to leave it because I think it's fine. And again, make that shape with your fingers. Pinch, 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 and pinch. And there we go. Paper star into the thing. Have a good day, guys. Bye.